in a building the United States has never lost in, against an opponent they've never lost to on home soil. Are we still going to be saying those things at the end of the day? We're underway. Varela on the ball, has not played for Uruguay since the World Cup 4 years ago. Rolled down the line for Caceres. Pulisic trying to recover. Caceres gets it into the middle, and not much that could be done with that one. That was Darwin Núñez, who is the bright young star of Uruguayan soccer. You showed us that tape. When the U.S. lost to Mexico 3-0 at the Meadowlands in 2019, that was kind of the first time when everyone wanted Greg Berhalter fired as coach of the U.S. It's happened a couple times since as Varela opens this up on the switch. Scally backs off and the cross just wide. Well, that was a cross or a shot. It comes all the way through and out for a goal kick.
It's a cross, and Walker Zimmerman does so well to stay step for step with Núñez on this one. And this is a part of the game I felt that the U.S. really struggled with against Morocco, where when you don't get the pressure right in the beginning, they break that pressure, then the game opens up, and a quick switch across the field. The U.S. is weak side. They're already rotated over. Varela puts a great ball across, looking for Núñez.
Too shy of the all-time team record between 2013 and 2015. This is the first time, though, they faced South American opposition since that draw with Uruguay in 2019. Varela again, space and time for a cross, and the header flashing over from Maxi Gomez. And in fact, it did take a touch off a U.S. defender out for a corner.
It's on the left side right now. There's no pressure on the ball. The U.S. midfield very narrow. Yedlin can't step out and get pressure. Switch direct ball across the field, finding Varela.
For the Liga MX All-Stars in the MLS All-Star game in August, in swinging ball right at DeAndre Yedlin. Gorriaran second chance to hook that in. That was Aaron Long facing his own goal, able to steer it away. Jesus Ferreira took a knee to the back. He's down. He couldn't defend that bouncing ball. And now it's going to be again clipped up into the middle. It's Godin now, a chance saved off the line by Yedlin.
And then this ball right now, it's delightful. There's 3 U.S. shirts in front of him. It's the only place he can put it. And in fact, at the back post, Musa does just enough.
And a huge point of emphasis for the U.S. yesterday at training and overall right now. They know they need to be better scoring from set pieces. Pulisic, the outswinging corner, the overhead from Weston McKennie. Didn't miss by much.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I saw him lining up for it. I wasn't sure he was going to fully commit. He had to use his body.
That man will always fully commit. You do never need to worry about that.
That is very true. I don't know. He's just coming off the injury. First start back for the U.S. and he's got a defender on his shoulder. It's a really awkward technique in the way in which he's trying to go back and get that past Ugarte. And yeah.
Because the vast majority of Uruguay's attacks have been coming on his side. Zimmerman, great little ball in for Tyler Adams. Pulisic on the turn, Ferreira in front of him. Jesus Ferreira now gets it away. Muslera the save. Ferreira back to the loose ball, swept up and cleared. Pulisic the return. Musa, it's a bit out in front. Gets it away for Ferreira. And down in the middle is Weston McKennie.
Got Yedlin coming on
forward.
the right.
Plays for DeAndre Yedlin now. Yedlin's cross into the middle, and it was missed. That thing was rocketed in for Ferreira, and he couldn't get over it.
Second chance in pretty close succession. We're going to go back to the first one initially. Pulisic takes a great spot between the lines, is able to turn and get this one and play him in. What a great ball from Walker Zimmerman. That breaks lines. A little ball from Adams, and then Ferreira had made a great run to open his body up, but that first touch was inside. It took away his angle. Now the second one, Yunus Musa plays a great ball in behind. This is the first one, another chance. That's the shot from Ferreira. Now here's the second chance. Great overlapping run. The patience from Musa. I think he wanted to play this one inside. Instead, he waits and gets the option of Yedlin. It's a tough ball across at the height and the pace at which it's hit, but really all you have to do for Ferreira is get it down underneath. It's a goal.
Here it is again. Pulisic, it was a bit behind him. Hard to bring that pass down. The U.S. won the ball back in the attacking half.
And the reality is, when you play a team of this quality, you're not going to control the game for 80, 90% here, because a great ball to Varela once again.
And the switch. Again, Joe Scally, the 19-year-old, defending on his first ever start. In it comes now. Gomez forced backwards. Gorriaran trying to hold it up for Varela's run. Instead, play back inside, and Johnson with his first save of the day.
You don't want Ferreira defending on top of his own box, but if you're going to, you have to follow the run, because right now.
But the U.S. able to get out of that one. Pulisic the return. Musa, can he get on the run?
He's got way up far side if he can hit him.
Wide open, here it comes. Great ball, great first touch. Space and time for Tim Weah. Weah drives the cross in, just too far for Ferreira.
I mean, clip this for the Yunus Musa highlight reel. Just
hard hit there as Musa took the bump. Advantage played as Adams carries forward. McKennie is Weah. Weah running in. Weah, can he get around it? It was blocked there by the sliding Gimenez. Pulisic, lovely return from Weston McKennie. Pulisic splits the defenders. Poked away from behind, though.
When Pulisic comes inside, he already knows when he's laying that pass off, he wants the return ball from McKennie. It comes back to him first time around the corner, and then the toe comes in at the very end. Great awareness there from...
And that's a relationship, though. Oh, it's a giveaway at the back here as Núñez took it away from Zimmerman. Behind Gomez, though. Listen, you can see, we practiced yesterday. The amount of fun these guys have, the spirit around practice, and a lot of it is because they've been together for a long time. As Johnson under pressure, they're forced to sweep that away from Núñez, and that'll be a third corner for Uruguay in the first half.
He's having a conversation with Aaron Long right now about the pass that was played back to him, and I think he wanted the ball to go long. They're spacing the possession, the passing, just missing the goal right now.
Snuck one change on. Diego Godin is off as the second half gets underway. All right, so what do you think of Brennan Aronson? I mean, really, it's a meteoric rise from a guy that was breaking through with the Philadelphia Union. Best 11 selection. Good read by Adams there to pick it up. Ferreira, Adams wanted to continue the run.
It's got to be first time there. Adams was clean through. The pass didn't come from Ferreira, and the referee's playing advantage here.
It was a foul there. It was going to be a handball, so the advantage is played. U.S. comes the other way. Pulisic running at Caceres. Pulisic pulls it wide of the near post.
First time, really, all game we've seen Pulisic get faced up 1-against-1, and he recognizes it. As soon as he get the ball, he opened up some space out wide to the left. Everybody just kind of stopped here. I mean, it would have been a handball on Aramabarri there. Musa says, okay, I'll pick it up. Here we go. And Pulisic right now, he's not in your screen because he's peeling out to give himself an angle to take on Caceres 1v1. Drags him back onto this favored right foot, but there was help inside from the Uruguayan midfield. Didn't allow him to get the angle to pick out the far post, tries to come back to the near.
Adams throws his body in there on Núñez. Zimmerman beaten in the air. Núñez brings it down and puts the shot just wide. Monster goal-scoring season for him at the age of 22, and he missed his first look of the day.
And as soon as this one bounces up for him, I knew he was going to take it on the volley. It just gets deflected around the corner here. Tyler Adams makes the initial challenge. And right here, when it takes the bounce off his chest, it sets up so nicely to take it because you're able just to stroke up on the back of the ball and try to get it to dip.
Pulisic again sort of coming to get it. Palmer Brown didn't have a great option. He gives it to Pulisic in the end. He's taken off the ball, and now it's Núñez on the outlet. Palmer Brown trying to recover. Núñez cuts him back. Núñez clips it in. Gorriaran mishit it there. That goes almost out of the entire stadium, in fact.
Well, Eric Palmer Brown just takes too many touches on the ball here. It ends up dumping it off to Pulisic too late, to where now the space was gone. And Aramabarri is able to win it back, releases now Núñez into the space behind Palmer Brown. Great strength and awareness and patience also here from Núñez just to pick it out to the back post. It's a tough skill here from Gorriaran to take this one first touch because it's bouncing.
Excluding Mexico, the U.S. has not beaten a team that highly ranked with Greg Berhalter as their coach. Scally defending, great first touch from Gorriaran. Trying to spin this back around. How about the back heel? Now the cross sent through to the backside. Varela waiting for it. Vecino wants it. Vecino hooks it in front. Johnson made the save. Gorriaran sends it back in. Johnson cleaned it up. We were waiting for a moment for Sean Johnson. His 10th ever appearance for the U.S. in 11 years. That was his moment.
And it's a big difference already. Uruguay now playing in that 4-4-2. You've got overlapping fullbacks and overloads in the wide areas. So Gorriaran has the ball here, and now he's got the run. What a great awareness and pass. The ball comes in initially, but it's the recycled ball on the second one. Watch this save here from Sean Johnson. There's two Uruguayans that could be there and finish it off, and he just stands, he waits, and then he gets the leg down and reacts to it. comes off his shin in the end, I think, and a fantastic save from him, and his biggest...
Going to quickly outlet Anthony Robinson. That's great control of that ball as he brings it down, trying to run it away from Diego Rossi. Hands it back off for Pulisic. The return, Robinson looking to cut it in. That's off a defender. It's another corner. U.S. second time today. They're arguing for a handball. There is no VAR. Referee says no.
Great work from Anthony Robinson, and he would have started had he been 100% healthy. Joe Scally got the start on that left side instead. And for a guy, Anthony Robinson, boy, what a year he has had with Fulham, but also with the national team, has become the guy at the left back position, makes a great run into the attack. And what the referee is saying is that, yeah, sure, it hit his hand, but it only gets called in that scenario if it's the... Well, he doesn't feel like it was a foul.
About 90 seconds to go here. Zimmerman rises up to win the header, but it's hooked forward. U.S. now got to get back. Núñez brings that down. Núñez charging in, cuts it for Cavani, and he puts it wide. That should have been the winner for Uruguay's second leading scorer all time.
Just they get caught off guard by the ball that is hooked around the corner straight to Núñez, and I was thinking Núñez was going to take this strike, and it's Valverde just recognizes where the space is because Zimmerman had stepped in to make the challenge. I thought he was going to take it with his left foot, and it ends up being a great pass to square it across to Cavani, who just times that one and puts the technique wide of the post. Wow, I mean, I can't even believe he's missed from there. Just a pure assassin in front of goal. Gets that one wrong, and boy, the U.S. in the almost last minute of the game, his day will be remembered for missing those chances. I thought Walker Zimmerman at the back had another great day, and look, the U.S., a good test to get. It's a good opponent. They get a point here, in theory, 0-0. Moving on to now the Nations League.